Alrighty then, how are we all doing, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and the Roma career mode on FC25. Sorry the stream was slightly late, I had to set up a new camera angle. It looks slightly the same, but yeah, basically the camera fell off the mount and I couldn't get it back to normal. So hopefully it's normal now. But how are we all doing, everybody? How are we all doing? We've got Mason, Jeff, Manish, Jordan and Ben all in the chat. How are we doing, people? So if you didn't see the season finale yesterday, you massively missed out. And bit of a spoiler if you wanted to go back and watch it, but we ended up getting to the Champions League final and messing it up really badly. We ended up giving up a penalty, which they went on and scored and then won the Champions League. So we can't have that same mistake happening this season. Well, we can't physically anyway because we're kind of not in the Champions League. We come 6th in the league, so we're actually in Europa League this year, which is really disappointing. So there's a lot to do with getting players out the team, bringing players in. We need to see how much money we've got to work with as well, and all that kind of jazz today. So we're going to get through it, hopefully, pretty smoothly. Alexander, hello. Already bringing in the sign-in suggestions. Let's get the camera panned like that, not bad. Also, I might change the camera angle again, because it's not like, I mean, it's not brilliant, but it does for now. So yeah, like I was saying, we've had a few, like, the first 2 seasons have been disappointing. Let's be real, they've been pretty disappointing. I won Coppa Italia and Europa League in Season 1, which didn't seem too bad. Season 2 just felt like it was worse. I mean, Champions League final, just to get there is something amazing, don't get us wrong. But it was the way we lost it, I think, just really sort of let it down. First things first, we need to confirm the customisation of the club, which I don't think I'm going to change anything about, to be fair. I don't know how long Roma have been in their stadium, but we could move into a new one. I don't think there's many bigger stadiums in the game than this, though, I'm not going to lie. Jeff, what positions do you think we need? We'll have a look. We'll have a look at what players are leaving, then we'll judge that off how many players we need to bring in what positions and what have you. So anyway, board objectives: finishing in Champions League space, which has literally just been every season so far, and I've not been able to do that. Win the Coppa Italia again. Fucking hell, is that just every season now? Win the Europa League should be doable. We've done it before. The youth players will never really end up doing them ones. Get a streak of 15 games with at least 1 goal scored this season. I mean, depend on how the strikers pan out. You never know. Sell 3 players, I think, is definitely going to happen. And within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of 200 million. That is ridiculous. I know that's a low expectation, but that's still a lot. Right, squad then. Who's going? Who's coming? Let me have a look. We need to have a look at contracts as well. Players like Goodmanson need to be sort of given another offer to extend his deal. I think goalkeeping wise, I'm just going to keep Svilla as the number 1 this season. Probably use Nicolino a little bit in the cups. He's 19 at 76 overall, which isn't actually awful. I'm pretty sure this guy's been approached by a team, it said, as I loaded the game up. Don't know how. He hasn't got a release clause. I'm not sure how that works. So Goodmanson's going to stay. I think Asignon I'm going to move on this season. You know what it is? I'm going to be really, really harsh, if I can say it that way. I'm going to be harsh in the start of Season 3. I'm going to be very harsh. Asignon, he's not necessarily done anything bad. I just want him gone out of the team. We can get 14 million from. Let's do it. Mancini, I'm going to keep. Hermoso, for me, is going to be sold this season. We can get quite a bit of money from him. He's already 31. He's actually older than Mancini. And yeah, he's 84 overall. He's not necessarily been bad, but I just think he's going to be replaced long term by a player like Ito. Kumbala is going to be taken off that loan list, and no, that's the wrong thing because the menus are slow. Kumbala is going to be added to the transfer list. Hen as well is also going to be added to the transfer list. Do really regret now getting rid of Ndika for this guy. We've done a swap deal in Season 1, which was Ndika plus cash for Isaac Hen, and yeah, we've been absolutely robbed. Thomas Welsh, I think we can just keep in the team alongside. Actually, let's get both these back out on loan, Welsh and Pellegrino. Teddy, Tyler. probably loan, so I'm not going to use him, am I? Abdul's definitely staying in the team. We're probably going to give him a contract extension because if I go onto YouTube and onto the posts page of this channel, I'll quickly have a look at what it's like now. Vote for player of the season for season 2. The options are Abdul Ahmed, Goodmanson, Pellegrini, and Tammy Abraham, and Abdul Ahmed has 84% of the votes. You guys must like him that much, and that's just how good he is. He's won our player of the season for last season, which is absolutely spectacular for the guys. So he's definitely earned a contract extension there. Sangare, I just don't think this kid has it. He's been out on loan for 2 years, and he's went up like 1 rating. Like I said, I'm going to be harsh, and we're just going to sell him. Jorginho's going to stay. Emre Can has been sold this season, so he's been added to the transfer list. Some of these players only have a year left on the deal, so they're either going to go for their value exactly or not be sold at all, which is a bit of a problem, but we can try and work around it. Have a look at Boeing Guillermo, if you can get a a swap deal for him. The only issue with that is if we're going off sort of realism aspects, he does play for Napoli, doesn't he? It's going to be hard to try and negotiate with a team like Napoli, but we can see what we can do. Mandela Keita is probably going to come up into the team this season, I would imagine. Had him out on loan for half of last season. He actually went up 2 ratings at PSG, so he must be doing something right. Pellegrini's going to stay. De Silva's going to stay. Dybala's going to stay. I am a little bit mixed about Dybala, though. He's an exceptional player, and by far, when he's fully fit and healthy, he's the best player on this team. By far. But it's just, we need consistent games from Dybala. We need him to play in every game. We can't really afford him to go down with a month-long injury every few months, you know? So, I'm slightly mixed there. Baldonzi's going to be coming back in January, I believe. It was a 2-year loan in January season 1. Zalewski's going to stay. Malero's staying. Aksoy probably just sold, I think, this season, to be honest. Solberg I'm going to keep for a bit of depth. Bakioko's staying. Sule, actually, I could probably get rid of Solberg or do that in January because we're getting Sule back in January as well. So yeah, we'll wait until January for that one. Tammy Abraham's going to stay, and the series going to stay, of course, and I think Luka's going to stay. I think striker-wise, we're just going to keep this rotation here of Enyasiri, Tammy Abraham, and Luka. If I am staying with a 2 up top, which I'm not too sure if I'm going to be continuously doing that now, but if I stay with the 2 up top, Tammy Abraham and then Nasiri are definitely going to be the starting 2. So that's what we're going with. That is what we're going with. Is he at Napoli? Do you know? We can have a look if he's still at Napoli, I suppose. That's a good shout. I don't even know why I wouldn't even look. That's a very good shout. He was in last season, I'm pretty certain. So I don't see why he would have went. Yeah, he's still at Napoli. I mean, there's nothing stopping me in the game going for him, but if we're trying to keep this as realistic as we can, it's probably not a good idea going in for him, but we'll see. He can't be any worse than the centre-backs we have now, let's be real. Aiden, hello, mate. It was only 10 minutes I'll be on more regular now. That's absolutely no problem at all, mate. It's no problem at all. I need to do something with this camera. I do. Let's do a bit of this. I reckon it needs to be a little bit more zoomed. Well, not maybe he's... I mean, maybe he's not... have I zoomed it a bit too much? Probably. That's probably... You're probably too close to my fucking face now, but I know it's just brilliant. That's a little bit better, actually. Wait, what does it look like in this? It'll do. Kedsy wants to see the team. I will be showing the team. Hold on. Why is your money in euros and not sterlings? Because that's what Italian money's in, mate. Alexander saying someone played only 3 games for Villa. Let's have a look. Mark Zalewski is hi bye Roma fans. He is a brilliant player as well. He's a brilliant player. It was tough whether I put him in the vote for the player of the season for me, but also this guy does not exist. You were looking... I was looking like a ghost. I'll see how it is. Right, let's show the current team. Obviously, you've just seen the players that we're going to be trying to loan out and sell and stuff, so there's going to be a lot of mixing around, but as of right now, that's what we're ended Season 2 with. That's what we're that's what we're going with. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible team. Good rotation pretty much everywhere around the pitch. This pisses me off. Bakayoko and Dybala just constantly injured, which is frustrating. I might go back to just a one up top. I don't really like the look of this. It's a bit mixed. Then when Bakayoko comes back, Malero's going to be coming off the bench. He's probably not going to want to have that, so we'll see. I'll try and type this player back in. Costa. Oh, he does exist. He would absolutely be a bench player, but we could get him in. We could get him in. Right, so let's just fast forward a bit. We're going to try and sell everybody and loan people out first. Unless I replace them on the way. So, like, for instance, Hines sells, then we're going for a centre-back straight away. That could be a way of doing it, I suppose. There's so much shit in this menu, it's ridiculous. Can't guarantee you games. I mean, Emre Can wants to stay. I can understand it. Emre Can's not bad. He's had a good run in with it. I want something different. Right, let's sell you. Mancini and a swap deal for Rudder. What kind of transfer is that? I've never known anything like it. Reject. I'm not going to be selling that goalkeeper. Pellegrino. We need a good loan spell for this kid. Because he did not go up a rating last season, so let's try and get a good loan spell out of him. I know he's in the game, but I like Mario Gila a lot. Could be worth looking at. We'll definitely have a look. Also, that sound is me opening the beautiful drink itself, Coke Zero. It's a brilliant drink. It's literally the highlight of my day. It's probably a terrible thing, but it does the job. What everyone else saying, I do think you need another winger better than Solbakken because he's not first team winger. He isn't, but he's a good servant for the team. I think for now we'll keep. My mindset behind this is right. Sule's joining us back in January anyway, so if we can just use Solbakken as a backup up until January, and then we'll have Sule back. So I'm technically not even spending money, and Sule's went up like 3 or 4 ratings out on loans, so he's bound to have gotten better, you know what I mean? That's my thought, but if you lot think it's better to be able to just get another right back in, winger in, we'll go ahead and do it. You need to be winning the league this year. I mean, the aim is just to make top 4 on the board. I would obviously want to aim to win the league, but as long as we make top 4, we're going to keep the board happy. Right, let's try and sell a Signon. I don't think we signed this guy for too much, actually, so I'm not going to be expecting much back. 21 million. That's perfect, mate. Kumbola. I don't think we're going to get much more than 15 from Leon. And he's only got a year left on his contract, so you're probably not going to. Let's try 18. Back down at 15. 5% selling clause and I'll do it. Really? 16. Wow, they won't do an extra million. Okay. Pellegrino at Sampdoria just this season. And then Tyler also. We could do a loan and buy here, I think. I was saying another winger, 78 to 80 is rotation since Dybala and Bakayoko keep getting injuries. That is a fair point. You've got to think Solbakken's probably going to end up playing a lot if he is the backup, simply down to Dybala and Bakayoko being injured all the time. So you've got a point. We probably could do with like a better bench option there. But there's loads of offers coming in so far. Keep that up. Let's keep that up. Kenzie said Justin Cliver, Alvaro Carreras. Don't think I've heard of him. Jota. I don't know about Jota. We're looking more for backups. I'm fine with the main starting players for now. I don't really think we need to make any huge signings apart from, I think, centre backs might be like a big thing. Because if I'm getting rid of Hen, and Hermoso, we're going to have to get a big centre-back in. Hermoso's 84 overall. You're going to have to replace that 84 overall. So, yeah, you need to bring in Neymar unless he's busy. Look, we've got Neymar on the list. Neymar's on that short list. Neymar could be brought in. We're debating it in January last season. I do fully believe that might be be a thing to do, yeah. And Emre Can, this is realistic. Bouncing from big club to big club. You'll love to see it. See if we can get him to Real Madrid. I like this for him. Just for him personally, I think it'll be a good place for him to go. Can I get at least 30? 28, fucking hell, they're really not going much further. Right, let's do literally 30. Just at least 30, come on. Surely you can, as Real Madrid, surely you can afford an extra 2 million there. Surely. Jeremy would be good. Okay, we'll have a look at some of these. There's a lot of players to get through, by the way, so I'm sorry if I miss yours. We do have Kluivert, who I'm not too much of a fan of. Obviously, he's playing pretty well in real life at the minute. He is also 79 overall in this, which is actually, like, as you say, for a bench option, it's not awful. Alvaro Carreras, he's a left back. There you go, then. That could be your backup to Goodmanson right there. Because we are getting rid of a Signon. That was a brilliant shot from Kenzie. Jacob Murphy as a backup. I feel like you're taking a risk there with Jacob Murphy. Is Jacob Murphy going to be good? I don't know. Hermoso to City for Kovacic. Kovacic wouldn't be a bad player, you know. 32 though. I know I do have Jorginho, who's also old. Former teammate, would be interesting to see. Can I steal a winger from you? Oscar Bob as a backup. He's a 76. He's got time to grow though. Mateus Nunez, you could definitely get in. He's only 22 million. I reckon just cash. Just give us the money. Just give us the cash money for Hermoso. Let's see how much we can rinse out of Manchester City. Yeah, 42 million. Holy shit, 42 million for Hermoso is fine. He's 31 years old. It's about time he moves on. He's not bad. I don't hate Hermoso. He's been a brilliant player for her. I just thought we'll move him on. Like I said, I'm not taking any shit this season. We're being harsh to players, whether they like it or not. Emre Can was comfortable here. I didn't want to leave. I don't care. You're gone. Not because you're bad, I'm just, you're gone. I want to see something different this season. We really need to push ourselves for it. Wilfred Zaha's a backup. I think he's going to be like 75 overall at this point. I don't think he's going to be sort of viable. But Signon leaves us after 2 whole years, going for 21 million. I forgot how much I brought him in for, but I don't think it was too much. Whoa. Ooh, he's got a release clause. Yep, let's sort that out. Abdelhamid. I was going to be giving him a new contract anyway, so this is brilliant. Saman Hossein, Krajetsky, only guy I'm suggesting. We've had him before, haven't we? Or we've at least been close to getting him. Pretty sure. Oh, he's accepting 4 years as well. I love this guy. What a player, man. What a player. How much money do you want? I don't know. His current wage is 30. Let's put him 50. 10 clean sheets, 800k. Bosh. Abdelhamid, the player of the season for Season 2, just signed a new long-term extension, which is brilliant stuff. Love it. Absolutely love to see it. Right. Like I said, I'm sorry if I miss your comment. I've got 2 chats to go through on TikTok and YouTube, so there's going to be a lot of looking back and forth for players. Also, don't rush us into the first. I know it's probably boring not seeing us play games, but this is what happens at the start of the season. You've got to basically start from the beginning again. He can play anywhere along the front. Okay, we can have a look at him. I was going to say if he's a striker, no good, but if he can play it anywhere along the front 3, then we can thingy with that. I'm looking for Santiago Castro. Ah, we've had Castro before. Where did we have Castro? We've had him before. Newcastle, I think it might have been, and he was an absolute heap of shit. It might have been Newcastle. I just remember him being bad. He might be good now. He might be good now. He could be. I hope that's the Jeremy you're on about, Jeff, and not Jeremy Pino. Jamie Leveling. How fast? Pretty fast, to be fair. Do you see England's qualifying group for the World Cup? Serbia, Andorra. Yeah, I did. I wouldn't say piss easy. On paper, it's piss easy. But this is England we're talking about. We'll make a mess of it. We'll go through, but we'll make it hard for ourselves, definitely. Get Joe Linton. Joe Linton's not even a shout. Not even a shout, sorry. It's not even a bad shout. Joe Linton could genuinely... Good replacement for Emre Can. Let's be real here. Or does Keita come up into that starting position? It's either Keita goes in there or Joe Linton. I wouldn't mind having them. I've never used them outside of Newcastle, so... You know. What's Abdul saying? Oh, he fucking loves it here. You know what it is? He loves it here. Build him the statue. He's even took time out of his own day to come over and say thanks. All the rivals are after Kumbula. I can promise you now he's not that good. Ito development. Let's get him up. I don't know if it was going to be a starting centre-back for her. We could easily put a higher rated centre-back and then have Ito as the backup this season. Is Fekir still any good? Or Nkunku? Ooh, Nkunku. Yeah, the baller does get injured. That's something we've got to talk about. The ball has injuries. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of him because he's absolutely amazing. But someone like Nkunku coming in might not be a bad shout. Goncalo Inacio. I feel like it's a very overrated signing this. I understand he's good, but just so many people get him to the point where it kind of puts us off from getting him. Adam Wharton. Adam Wharton at Roma. Have a look at Ivan Martin. Harvey Barnes has been rumoured for a sale because of PSR. I haven't seen that, personally. Ivan Martin, I don't know if this is the one you're on about. Could be. Have a look at Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana. He's a piss poor centre back. I don't think Fakir's... He must have retired. I like the Nkunku shout. If we go back to just one up top, I could play Nkunku at attacking midfield. The ball out on the left. And Nkunku, I think, would sort of play really well behind Enyasiri. I think that could be a good shout. Thomas Welch finally going out on loan. Need a backup young striker. I don't think I'm going to touch the strikers this season. We've got Tammy Abraham, I know he can score, and we've got Enyasiri, of course. Still. David Neres wouldn't... Oh, it's Napoli, though. Yeah, let's reject that. Oh. I know I could negotiate them, but I'm not selling Emre. I know how good Emre Can is, so selling them to a team I'm going to be battling for the league, nah, that's not a good idea, is it? Pellegrino out with Sampdoria. Hopefully he actually goes up a rating. Vito Roque, do not remind me of him. 42 million to City for Hermoso, not bad that. Considering his age as well. What do you mean decent price? How fucking much did you want for him? Lovely stuff. Not a bad beginning. Getting some players out. Not brought anybody in, but we're making some space for players. Have I just seen Frimpong at Manchester United? Bloody hell. And I'm kind of happy Kumbula hasn't stayed in Serie A. Deserves to go somewhere else. Because he's just not that good. What rating is Mario Gila? I'd imagine is the way you say that. Oh, hold on. How much can I get for Isaac Hen? We're definitely going to need a centre-back in. Whether he's going to be a bench one or a starting one, I don't know. But we do need one in. Let's try at least 40. 34 is better than the original offer. Either way, we're going to be making loads of profit here. Because he did not cost this much. 36 million, 8% selling clause for Isaac Hen. That's fine by me. Who's winning Manchester United or City this weekend? City. So you won and don't anybody dare tell me, oh, you're glazing City again. It's Manchester United. Of course City are going to win. I know that they've done the double over City not so long ago, but Mario Gila is currently an 80 overall. We could bring him in and have Ito as the starting centre-back, have Gila as a backup centre-back. Or do we just bring in a higher rated centre-back to start? If any of that sentence makes sense, I hope it does. I mean, I would absolutely adore Bastoni, but he's going to cost you every single penny, which, for the player you're getting, is worth it, but then we cannot sign anybody else, unfortunately. We are going to do pre-season again, because we have won it both seasons so far. Let's go with this one. We'll go with the cheaper one here. We're cheapskates. Why is the fucking... Yeah, just the entire team is out on international duties. Also, this is sponsored by Beats. Kind of mad how they've done that, to be fair. Right, so we've just accumulated 78 million from 2 centre-backs. How much are we looking at right now? 223 million. We've made a lot in profit. Derby versus Portsmouth tonight. I might put that on the telly, to be fair, later on. Jarell Kwanzaa, you're asking to concede loads of goals and penalties there. So that ain't happening. No chance. Lee, welcome, man. How we doing? Connor Bradley. I don't need a right back. We do not need a right back. We've got Abdul. I'm also not selling this goalkeeper. Emre Can. Why is it only Italian clubs? We did have Real Madrid, but they didn't want it. And Pellegrini's been approached here. I can't have Napoli paying his release clause. So we're going to have to give him a new contract. I can't have Napoli paying that. No chance. If it was a different team outside of Italy, then I could maybe accept it. But it does him on an extension. That's fine. What about Barretti from Marseille? Could do. Hinkpie. He wants another release clause, he does. Let's go with it. 184, it's a lot more than his previous one. And 100k from 75. I'm surprised he wasn't already on over 100k, to be honest. Right, that's Pellegrini's situation sorted there then. This skipper, the main man himself. If another team outside of Italy comes in for that release clause, though, we'll probably let him go. Singo is the man. We'll see what rating Singo is. Per shares seems like a Roma signing. It does, but I feel like per shares is shockingly bad. I feel like shares is awful. That's just me. What positions do they need? I think first, either a new midfielder or defender. Leonardo. Wait, was he already on the shortlist or? He's in Bournemouth at the minute. Let's have a look at Singo. No, letters. There we go. Wilfred Singo, currently 25, 83 overall. Also at Girona. May Girona have a stacked team. Oh, a really stacked team. Beraldo, Lucas Beraldo. 22 at 80, it's not awful. And then I can also say Yangel Herrera. Come on. Why do some people's names have to be so fucking annoying? There we go, Yangel. Also, mate, Girona's team is stacked. Girona's team is ridiculously stacked. Holy shit. Benfica for Emre Can, that's perfect. 28 million. I definitely want more than... At least 30. That's what I was asking for from Real Madrid. At least 30 million. 33. 28.4. Please just give us at least 30. I know it's because his contract's out, but surely he can afford it. Fuck me. I know his contract's running out, right? But that's just ridiculous. The negotiation stuff in this game is broken, I'm telling you. Girona has Krajewski and Singo. I know that team is insane. Absolutely insane. Singare's been sold. He was never going to make it. He just didn't go up a rating at all. Right. Pre-season. We've won pre-season both years so far. So it'd be nice to go and continue that. Players are all back from international break as well. So I'm going to start. I should really sort this out beforehand, but I'm not going to. Batayoko's back from his injury, which is lovely to see. There is work to be done. There is definitely work to be done. We've just been absolutely hammered. Is that our worst loss? That has to be the worst loss ever. Biggest defeat was 4-0 Spurs. Okay, well, it's close enough. It's fucking close enough. Didn't expect that. Triangle, hello, mate. Fratesi. They're all Italian as well, aren't they? Might be more realistic to go for Italians. Abdul's nominee 83 overall as well. Oh, there is someone at my front door. Who was there? Who the fuck in my family is ordering a parcel that's being delivered? Oh, wait, to be fair, I keep thinking it's later than what it is because it's pitch black. It's only 7:15. Still a bit of a mad time for a parcel to be delivered. Higelman from Sport. I'm so good at pronouncing names, by the way. I'm incredible at pronouncing names. I appreciate the likes on TikTok as well, by the way. As always. Sevilla development schedule. Also, I'm going to keep Sevilla for this season. I feel like he deserves to stay in this team. Right, let's try not to lose this again. You bastards. I don't have another centre-back to put in. Alright, but God, okay, this is not flown through pre-season, won every game. This is not looking good at the minute. This is not looking good. Right, let's get players in. I think it's centre-backs at first. Let's have a look. Team management. Nathan Teller for a rotational winger. We'll have a look at the ones we've already got, but Nathan Teller's a shout. So Emre Can's going to come out. He is definitely up for sale. I'm going to go back to what we originally had. I can't play like that anymore. It just doesn't look nice. I know that's not necessarily mean you're going to play nice football, but I think the stream's cut off, actually. Yeah, I think the stream might have cut off. Has it? Has it? Yes. Oh no, I think we're back. We're very delayed. I think the stream's good, it's just delayed as fuck. Okay, we might do a vote for centre-backs, I think. There's a lot to choose from, so I think a vote's like a perfect way to go around this. I'm also going to check on here if the stream's fine. Let's see. I'm going to check on here if the stream's fine. I'm hoping the stream doesn't fully go down. So if it does, we're going to have a bloody issue. It should be alright though. Right, so I'm going to be doing a new poll on the YouTube chat. If you're in the TikTok chat, come over YouTube. Okay, so new centre-back. There's going to be 4 options. That's all I can have. I'm definitely going to put Wilfred Singo in. Wait, it's Wilfried. Wilfried Singo. Interesting. Wilfred Singo. It would be nice having a left-footed one. Of course, Bastoni's like one of the only left-footed ones I've got on here. Let's put Krajewski down. Ladislav Krajewski. Your voice keeps cracking like stuttering. It should be alright. Just refresh your stream if you're still having issues, and that could potentially sort things out. I'm gonna put Thiago. They are after this guy in real life, so Thiago Djalo goes down, and Silva maybe in the poll. I think he's just went to Dortmund. He did last season. We've got one last option. I'm thinking about Bellardi. Leonardo Bellardi. It's good now. Good stuff. Gila would be a fun one for you to get as a centre back, because I doubt you've ever used him before. I haven't, to be fair. I've never used him. He is also like one of the fastest on the list. 86 jumping as well. What player styles we got? Jockey, block, slide tackle. Decent passing for a centre back as well. Currently Leicester. Did he recently go? Recently just joined. Bit of an issue there then, isn't it? That's a bit shite. Andreas Christensen. I feel like Christian's going to be past his time. That's just me. Let's have a look at Shares. Let's have a look. Do the Napoli one. I'm thinking about him. It's either going to be him, or I'm going to have a look at Shares and just say what he looks like. Is it CH? Fucking hell, surely the game... Oh, it's you, isn't it? Oh my god. Why do you spell your name like that? I know my name's not perfect, but how are you? For me, no. Gatti apparently doesn't exist. Tapsoba. Is Tapsoba young? No, he's 27. I thought he was older than that. He's currently at Real Madrid. It would take a lot. He's also on 210k a week. Fucking hell. They've got more money than Sense, this lot. I might go Tapsoba. You know what it is? I've never signed him. It's just so many more people do. So many other people do that it puts us off. But I'm going to put him down the list. Right, the poll's out. The poll is out. There is 4 options in the poll. I'm going to give the poll only 2 minutes this time. New centre-back, Wilfred Singo, Ladislav Krajewski, Thiago Djalo, and Edmund Tapsoba. Get the votes in. Let's hope there's no ties this time. Let's fucking hope so. I hope there isn't, sorry. Singo's winning it. Straight off the bat, Singo's winning. I'm surprised. That Girona team, I need to have a look whilst the poll's going on. I need to have a look at this Girona team, because that is fucked. They have so many good players. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, it's Mackey's now, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. That's the fucking French league, pal. It's EA Sports. Girona. Who you just got? Connor Bradley in there as well. Where are they getting the money from? It's not an awful team. Single and then they've got Stiller. That's not terrible, like. It's not terrible. Alright, let's keep the votes piling in over on YouTube. And as soon as it hits 2 minutes ago, I will stop the poll. It looks like Singo's going to be the one who's winning it. Tapsoba actually has the least amount of votes. Tied with Djalo, but I didn't expect Tapsoba to have that, like, sort of many. I want revenge for UCL, so I don't want to buy a player that beats us in the final. That's a fair point. But it then also makes sense to buy a player from their team, because they were... Well, they weren't even better than us. But you know what I mean. It sort of makes sense. As soon as the poll says 2 minutes ago, I will be closing it. And there we go. Poll says 2 minutes ago. We'll end the poll. And it's Wilfred Singo, who I believe has been in polls so many times for me and just never won it. So I'm kind of happy. Oh, we've got to pay his release clause. How much is this going to be? I'm very sorry if you voted for Singo, but I'm not paying 96 million for a new centre-back. That is fucking stupid. Who's done that? So, we're going for second in the list then. I'm not going to do another poll for it. Second in the list is Krajewski. We can offer around 35 million. Between 30 and 40. We'll see what we can get going. Let's try 33.5 million. 37. It's not awful, is it? 35. 37. 36.4. 36.8, you bastards. We'll do it then. Right, Krajewski it is. I hope I'm saying his name right as well, by the way. I'd imagine that's how you say it. Wait. Let's just load that back up. There we go. But yeah, Krajewski it is, because I'm not paying 96 million for a player. I'm sorry if you voted for him. I did not realise that was going to be the case. No release clause is good. God knows how much he's going to want. Let's try 65, 200k, and it's a reasonable offer. Probably overspent, but you never know, because he's doing like a pretty big upgrade. You never know how much he's going to want, you know what I mean? It says single one. Oh yeah, you read Ben's comment, fair enough. Sign Luke Batu. I don't know about that, because then I've just got to rotate like 383 plus overall centre-backs, which is very hard to do without any of them complaining too much. But there it goes. There is a centre-back in. We might need another one. So I'm going to keep maybe a few of them in the list. Maybe a few of the lower rated ones. I would have loved Singo, but 96 million is absolutely crazy. That's a ridiculous amount of money. Alright, let's keep some of the lower rated ones in there. And then potentially a left back next, because we did sell a Signon, so I don't currently have another one. It would need to be a lower rated than Goodmanson. We'll get a better left back in and have Goodmanson off the bench. I don't know. But Krajewski does go in there, which means Ito is now the backup, which is very nice. We will need another centre-back. We'll definitely need another centre-back, because I've loaned all of the younger ones out. I maybe shouldn't have sold Hen on top of Hermoso, but it is what it is. Kirkes could be a good sign, I'm not sure. Well, we've currently got Goodmanson. Kirkes, I did have at Palace, didn't I? It could be boring going back in for that same player, but he is incredible. He is a very good left back. He's probably one of the best in the games when he sort of gets up to his rate and gets up to his potential. Krajewski debut, who says no? And a 2-1 win. Enya Siri scores 2. Krajewski got subbed off. That's fine. I mean, we're still out of pre-season regardless, but at least we won one game. So looks ahead. Looks forward to the start of this season. And our first game, we've got Nice, Torino, Monza in there. A decently challenging start to the season, not going to lie. Malero's went up. Beautiful stuff. Now 5-star, 5-star. That's going to be fun on the left-hand side. Bring back Roma legend Edin Dzeko if he's still in the game. Emre Can has to go. He's on the transfer list, man. We're getting loads of offers in, but it's all of our rivals. Here we go. PSG. Speak of the devil. 27. I'm probably going to have to accept it because I can't get over like 30. So, unfortunately. I think it's because his contract's running out. So let's go a little bit more. 28.5. They're going to do it. So that's Emre Can at PSG, which is good. I'm pretty sure Kirkes has finally got a new face scan. We can have a look. Emre Can, that was nice and quick with PSG. He's gone yet again, another good servant for the team. Brought him in for 17 million and sold him for 28. It's not awful, is it? Oh, they're actually backing us there. Very nice to hear from the board. Right, let's have a look at what we need. I like how the first episode of The Wing Kremlin was almost an hour, while the new ones can barely be at 20 minutes. Reason being for that, like I say, it's the same to do with the Roma Kremlin. It's not very rarely playing the games. So, like in today's stream, I've already been streaming 50 minutes. And we're just coming up to the first game now. It was the same in the Wigan Kremlin. There was so much to get done before I was playing the games. And a lot of the games I do play in the episodes, if you watch them, are sort of me doing commentary over the games. I'll play the games in my spare time, some of them, and just cut a lot of them out. I only show the goals. Another reason why the episodes are shortened. But it depends what happens in the episode for it to be a long episode, you know. Season 3, episode 1 will be a long episode, because like I said, there's so much to sort out. Especially, spoiler alert, that we've made the Premier League. There's a lot to sort out in that career mode. So, right, let's see what we need. So, starting team, I think that's going to be it. That's going to be the starting team. There is a few things we could potentially upgrade here. Midfielder, that could be upgraded. Keita has done well out on loan at PSG last season, but I don't know if he suits kind of starting amongst all these players. So he could be moved down to the bench. We need another centre-back in. Striker-wise, we're absolutely sound. Wingers, I think, as well. I mean, a better bench winger. Is it Roma? Yes, this is Roma, mate. This is Roma. Right, what we're looking at. Better bench winger. Better bench winger. Just like a not too high of a rating. Someone like you. Or Sadens, maybe. We could go. Bloody hell, Neymar's only an 80, you know. Neymar's only an 80. That could be something we'll look into. Yilmaz is going to be too high of a rating. This is what I'm saying. We need a bench winger. Yilmaz is. I swear to God, he's going to be like a bloody 86 or something, isn't he? Which one am I looking at again? It depends which one, because there's so fucking many. I did not pick the right one. Which Yilmaz is it? It is you. Yeah, he's an 83. Andy's already on the shortlist. Alex Robertson, Turnbull. Who's Turnbull? Colour Show. What ratings are you going to be? He's a 78 and he's Italian. He's a 78 and he's Italian. He's quite expensive. For being a backup. He is quite expensive. We could just keep Solbakken in there. We do need another centre back in. Who do we go in for as a centre back? Tyler Diblin. That could be a shout. Depending on what rain is. No early kick-off in the Prem tomorrow. That's not fucking good. That's actually decent for me though, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm actually out like all fucking day tomorrow, which is a shame. Diblin's 74. He is young. Let's get some Italians on the team. We do need them. Ben Doak. He absolutely ripped me to shreds in the Champions League last season, so I wouldn't mind him. Would he go from Barcelona to here? I don't know. He's very fast, by the way. We do need Italians. I do think Colorshaw would be good. He's just expensive for what he is. Do I have any Italian centre-backs on the bench? No. We do need another centre-back in. There are so many players that you guys are putting down. Is there any Italian centre-backs we can think of? There's no way he's Irish with a name like Rocco Vata. There's no fucking way. Javier Puedo. Looks more like a striker in my eyes. Paul Tanner, hello mate, how we doing? How we doing? Caleb Colio. There we go. That's absolutely perfect. Don't want to spend too much on it. Akolio it is. Straight away. Louis Barry. I think we're a little bit better than that. I think we're just a tad bit better than signing Lewis Barry. 19 million? That can go down. Louis 18. Alright. Akolio signed straight away. Italian. 25 years old. He's like a fourth choice centre back, you know. It's not as if like it's a massive signing. It's just to be able to rotate the centre backs a bit better. Only wants a 3, yeah. David saying Connor Barron. We can have a look at these players. Can I keep his wage around the same? Don't know why I've went with 49.9k, but yeah, that's fine. That's actually pissed us off, that. 49.9k, it's such like a precise number. What's my predictions on the Manchester Derby and Newcastle game? City are going to beat United, as always, and I think the 2-0 just slightly graze it against Leicester. I think we'll beat them like 2-1. I can see Jamie Vardy scoring, definitely. Ben Doak will move because he probably isn't getting played. By the way, like I said before, I'm very sorry if I missed like your comment or anything, because there's a lot of players to get through in both chats right now, so don't really need another striker. Ricardo Sotilli would be a good signing. What foot is he? Right footed. Italian. Fast. Decent agility. Quite cheap. Fucking doing it, boys. We're going straight in from... I said I'm going to make harsh decisions in this career mode. Let's just try his worth. 18.5. Oh my god, okay. I was originally just going to go straight in with 20, but I've saved a bit of money. Szoboszlai? Yeah, he's not... I mean, he's good. I just probably not going to be able to get him into the team, I'm not going to lie. He wouldn't really fit in with anybody right now. 60? Reasonable offer. There we go. Sotilli joins us. Or Sotil. It's not Sotilli, Sotil. I think Manchester United smashed City. Come on. Come on. If it was any other team, I could probably back that, but United smashing the team just doesn't sound right. Unless it's Leicester, then yeah, it doesn't sound right. Keep up the work, Lewis. I appreciate that message. Means a lot. Right, a few new players in. Let's have a look at what I can do with the team now. So Akolio goes there. Akoli, I've got Akoli and Sotil. That's going to be fucking pain to say that. So Sotil goes in there. Akoli's there. We need now a bench fullback. Or a new starting fullback. Not a right one, please. A left one. Full stop, I appreciate the follow. Yeah, but City's form's been bad. It has been, but you're talking about Manchester United here. You're talking about one of the most inconsistent teams in world football. Destiny Udogie. Oh, it makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes sense. I think he's at Real Madrid, though. And he has just won the Champions League and knocked us out. He's also very expensive. Matt Target. Aiden, you're permanently banned. Calafiori, not actually too bad of a shout. Joe Johnson. Isn't he a former NBA player? He's also a footballer, apparently. No chance. See if Puig is still expensive. Puig is only 37 million, you know. It's not even bad, that. Because we could do with better bench midfielders. Or a better starting one. Fabio Parisi. Oh shit, he's already on the list. Okay. He might be the one we're going for. I was suggesting for us, bring back the Egyptian king. I've been so tempted to, like, throughout this career mode to do it, but there's just something stopping us. I don't know what it is. I can't make out what it is, but there's something stopping us from bringing back Mo Salah. Di Lorenzo. Ooh, DeMarco was so good at Hanover. Let's have a look at Di Lorenzo. Can he play left back? Probably can't, can he? He's only 16 million. I know he's 33, but that's a bargain, that. That is a bargain, that. Sign Mo Salah. I'm so tempted to do it. He's at fucking Newcastle. I'm gonna put him on the list, but I'm probably not gonna do it. I appreciate the likes over on TikTok. Rico Henry. Jacob, I can't tell if you're taking the piss there. He's a bit shit, isn't he? Yeah. I suppose, I mean, his rating's alright for, like, being a backup there, but... Right, so... I'm going through these bloody lists too quick. Right, backup fullback. Oh, we also do have this kid. I'd imagine I can get him playing left back. I appreciate the follows in. Appreciate that. We are also streaming over on YouTube. If you're in the TikTok chat right now, more over here on YouTube. Udogi I've already had a look at, and I'm not going to go in for. Okay, so we need a backup fullback, primarily a left back, if we could. Nathaniel Klein. I mean, if it was like 2015, then maybe. It might need to be a vote, to be honest. It might need to be a vote, and if you come over at the YouTube channel, you'll be able to vote. So we're gonna go new fullback. I have to do a poll, man. It's hard to make decisions for myself. So let's see what we can put in here. Have you tried streaming on Twitch? I have done before, yeah. I'm currently logged out of my Twitch account, though. I don't know why. It won't let us log in, unfortunately, so... I should probably look into it, but you know. But yeah, for now I just stream on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Ben Chilwell, Jacob, you're like another comment away from being permanently banned from this channel. Ben Chilwell, are you taking the piss? Are you taking the Parisi? I'm never making that joke again. Please never let me make that joke again. Theo Hernandez would be expensive, but I read something saying AC Milan need the money. Yeah, but it's going to be the rest of our funding to afford that. And is it really a position that needs a massive upgrade? Probably not. You said you wanted a backup? Yeah, but Ben Chilwell's like next level shite. So, is Calafiori worth it? I feel like he just had a few good games in the Euros and now he's been massively overrated. He's rapid though? Yeah, he's rapid, but like... How much do I have? We have 168 million. I can guarantee an hour. Hernandez is going to cost you about 100. And I don't think it's something that needs to be, like, upgraded massively. He's 82. He's not that expensive. How's he got Bruiser? Fucking hell. Only position that needs a massive upgrade is the DM/midfield. You never hold the ball in the midfield. Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing I could think that needs, like, a huge upgrade. Like getting Puig in there or something. Get a cheap left back, then a proper good midfielder. That's a good shout from Lee. I think Lee and Gemma make most sense there. Like, yeah, it would be exciting bringing in Theo Hernandez, but Zubimendi or Benacer. Benacer's a player, to be fair. But we had him at Hanover. I'm gonna stay away from him. Kind of want a whole lot of different players. Zubimendi would make sense. Is he that good? Let's see. We need left back in first. Right, I've got Carreras and Parisi in on the poll so far. Well, we're after our left backs first, chat. We'll get the centre midfielder in soon. Koza. Nicholas Koza. I think we could do with like a little bit of a better one. I know I'm asking for a backup, but like it could be a little bit better than that. Reguilon is a decent shout. I mean, I don't think he's any good anymore. He used to be alright at Spurs. I don't think he's that good anymore. There you go. What rating's Reguilon gonna be? Sergio Reguilon. 78. He's quite fast still. Melvin Bard. He doesn't look bad at all. Andy's at Girona, mate. Girona have every single player in this fucking game. Hear me out. Ursner's good with his feet. Perfect left back. Get him in. Get him in. Left back. Now. I'm sorry about the lighting today as well, actually. I need to sort that out on the face cam. I can't actually sort that out right now. Let me go ahead and do that. Is that too bright? I don't know if that's too bright. It probably is. Probably is too bright. We'll see. Leif Davis. We've got people spamming Leif Davis. Who's the current left back? It's Goodmanson. Goodmanson. Felipe Abner. Are you fucking taking the piss? How's it going? Enjoying Corona. Keep it up. Callum, lovely comment from you, that mate. Lovely comment. Barco is a shout. What rating? 78. Currently at Liverpool. Barco's a shout though. Right, I'm just going to add some to the list here. Reguilon's going to go down. Sergio. Fucking Jesus, I cannot spell. I can't use a keyboard. I used to work on a keyboard as well not so long ago. I literally used to do work on a keyboard and I just can't do it anymore. I used to be able to type proper like fucking like a dentist would. It's just not happening anymore though. Bradley Loco. We do have him on the list. The Greek left back at Liverpool wouldn't be bad. Tsimikas. Not actually too bad. What rating's he going to be? Tsimikas. He's 30 to be fair, but I mean Reguilon's fucking... Mate, Reguilon's bloody 29, I suppose. And of course you've gave us a bloody Greek who's got a very long name. Konstantinos Tsimikas, right? Poll is out. I'm going to give this poll 2 minutes again. New fullback, we've got Alvaro Carreras, Fabinho Parisi, Sergio Reguilon, and Konstantinos Tsimikas. I'm Greek. Mint. Right, there's the list for a new fullback right there. I'd imagine if there's loads of Liverpool fans, Tsimikas is probably going to win, but it's not the end of the world. It's literally just a backup. And then a midfielder is probably the next thing we need in. But I think we're going to need like a big upgrade for a midfielder. Oh, Hartman. Hartman, we've missed out on a good chance there, actually. Hartman would have been brilliant. Wait, what? I've not accepted anything there. Oh, that was the release clause. Fucking shit myself there. And we've got Lees as our first game. Did I see Endrick signing for Manchester United? Endrick signs for United. Bournemouth signed Santos. Is that from Chelsea? Militao's at Liverpool. Simican at Bayern Munich. That's realistic. Shaparenko at PSV. Good pickup. What? What? Bilbao have spent 70 million on Ekitike. That's fucked. That is absolutely fucked. Free Regalon. Jeff, you're only saying that because you're a bloody Spuds fan, aren't you? Right, back to a normal formation as well. Or what I call normal. It's a formation I know that works best. Might be worth looking into Horton anyway, because he's young, could be a future signing. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna sort this shortlist out first. Actually, when we do this, I think Simicast has absolutely blown the vote apart. 2 minutes ago, 45% of people said Simicast. We'll get this out of the way. I'm gonna sort the shortlist out, and then we're gonna go in for our midfielder. Then the start of the season, finally. 12 mil. 14.8. I'll accept it. He's literally a backup. Unless Goodmanson gets hurt, which I don't think he ever has been for us, then that's when Simicast comes in. But not bad. Not a bad deal for him as well, to be fair. We'll do a 2-year contract. He's probably going to get played more here than he was at Liverpool. So, or where is he now? Cadiz, I think that is. Yeah, we'll go 40k. Not awful. There we go. Simicast joins us. Alright. There's the defence sorted. There's the defence sorted. Oh no, it's a Sooner. I'm not good with me teams. Right, let's sort this fucking shortlist out then, shall we? Salah I'm going to take out. Di Lorenzo, Calafiori. I'm sorry if your player's going, but it has to happen. I'm going to finally take Torreira out of there. Dejalo's finally going to go. He's been in there for a while. Yeah. There's some of these I am going to keep. There we go, I'm going to keep that. We've still got to choose between the centre and midfield, don't we? And Hartman I need to have a look at, don't I? Obviously, I'm not going to go in for him unless we want to replace Goodmanson permanently. Why is his fucking name difficult to spell? How do you even say his first name? Quiladinshi Hartman. Don't have a clue. Right, there we go. Zumini or Benacer, good passers. I know Benacer is great, but I did recently have him at Hanover. It's like, that's too recent for me. For a signing like that, it's too recent. Right. I don't expect him to leave Newcastle anytime soon, but Tonali for midfield to try and get more Italians would be expensive. It would be very expensive. And obviously had him at Newcastle the whole career mode, but he is amazing, isn't he? He's a good player. 77 million. It's very expensive. Also, not good. If he's returning to Serie A, surely he's returning to Milan. Surely he doesn't go to Roma. I'm going to quickly save the game as well. I need to go on this screen, just so I don't spoil the Wigan career mode that I've currently got in the works. There we go, that's that done. Locatelli's shite. He's an absolute crock of shit. I'll see what rating he is though. He's bad in real life. I don't know how good he is in the game. Manuel Locatelli. Holy shit, he's 86. 90 stamina would be helpful. Right, there's going to be another vote for this. There is going to be another vote for the midfielder that we have to get in to be the starter. So this is probably going to be one of the biggest signings we'll make, to be fair, because it's a big change to the team. Davido for Tessie would be good. Trap like shit, forced them out because of the news. So wouldn't be so sure. Yeah, but Tonali surely still loves his boyhood club. So even if Newcastle done that to me, I'd still obviously like Newcastle. Someone said for Tessie before as well, didn't they? Davido for Tessie. Holy shit, stat already. Does look amazing. Genuinely does look amazing. Alright, he's added to the shortlist. Plays well in my Juve career mode. That's good to hear, William. Alex Robertson. I'll tell you one about from Liverpool at first. Okay. Right. This is going to be a very tough poll for you lot to vote. But yet again, if you're in the TikTok stream, come over to YouTube and have a vote. Have your choice. Right, who do I put in? It's up to me to choose who I put in. Let's start it with getting this fella back in the high ends of football. Puig. We don't want him to turn into Oscar and spend the majority of his time abroad. This guy looks amazing, and I've never even heard of him, but he looks really good. Also, making a rival team bad. That's good. I'm tempted between Locatelli and Tonali, but I could go for a more attacking one. Although I've got Pellegrini, so I potentially just need a more defensive one, or at least the one that's decent at defending. Let's go Zubamendi. I feel like it's more realistic than Tonali. Martin Zubamendi. There is one last option for this poll. Who do we go for? I can put attack midfielders in it. It is possible. I just feel like it would be better bringing in a one that's at least decent at defending. Tonali in for fun. I've went with Zubamendi over Tonali. I'm tempted to go Locatelli. I don't like this guy in real life. I think he's fucking massively overrated just from that Euros he had. But he does look good in the game. I'll give him that. He does look good in the game. It might be Locatelli. Herrera. He looks just a little bit worse than everybody who's here, though. Well, you're not going to be getting much out of him. Neymar Salah would be class. It would be. Maybe he's not so Neymar. He is only 80 overall now. He's probably like massively fell off a cliff. I think this is so hard to make my mind up. I'm going to go Locatelli just because why not? Manuel Locatelli. What was for Tessi's estimated price? 72 between. Well, I can start it off at what he's worth. He's probably going to cost you about 60. New midfielder poll is out yet again. There's going to be 2 minutes on the poll. Let's see who wins it. Let's see who wins the poll. The poll is out on YouTube. Let's see who wins the poll. Let's see who does it. Currently for Tessie. Get your votes in. Every vote counts. It's like a fucking general election in this chart when the polls go out. I also need to have a look at the... Oh. There has been 60 votes on for Player of the Season for Season 2. Abdul Ahmed got 88% of the 60 votes. Second place was Pellegrini and Tammy Abraham with 5%, and then Goodmanson with 2%. That is mental. Abdul Hamid was apparently by far our best player last season. Fair dues, fair dues. It shows that a lot of people do kind of watch the series like all the way through, because it obviously would take a lot to try and realise that he is actually really effective. Bearing in mind that he doesn't really score or assist too many goals. A player like Pellegrini who got 9 goals, 14 assists, you'd think it'd be him, but Abdul's just such an important player that it's currently a draw, but there's still a few seconds at least going. It doesn't say 2 minutes ago yet. So get voting if you can, if you haven't already. This must be the most I've contributed to signings. Wait, who have I signed that you've said? so far. Can I see what rating Max Dean is? Is this going to be an MK Dons player? It's going to be an MK Dons player, isn't it? Nah. It's definitely an MK Dons player. He probably does play for MK Dons. He just doesn't in this. He's a 71 at the minute. Voted Puig. We're literally just waiting for like another vote just to top a lot. It does say 2 minutes ago. I'm going to let it go overtime. Just to say if someone puts a vote in somewhere. But Puig and Fratesi, 38% each. I would prefer to say Puig just to revive his career somehow. Obviously, he's been out in bloody America for the majority of it so far. I feel like he deserves a chance to shine in an actual league. At least I voted for Alexander really wants Fratesi in this team. We're just waiting for one more person to come in. If you're in the TikTok stream right now, head over to YouTube and put a vote in the poll, please. Get a vote in. Robertson, get a vote in. Someone get a vote in. We literally just need it to topple over once to a different player. Fratesi makes more sense because he's Italian. It does. It does make sense with him being Italian. And we do have a lot of Italians, to be fair. It's not as if we don't have a lot. I know what you mean, though. Like, fill the team out with Italians. So Italians, we've got Mancini. We might not actually have a lot yet. We've got Mancini, Pellegrini. Actually, we don't have a lot. Colio, Luca, Sotil, Jorginho, and Martin. So to be fair, we don't actually have that many. I thought we had a lot more. I need Simicas up here. There we go. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's went over. It now says 3 minutes ago. It has went over. Puig has won it. Let's look over at my left and see that. Yeah, Puig has won it then. 44. Oh, wait, no. I've just ended it and it was 40-40. Who the fuck put a vote in for Fratesi? Shit. Do I just choose or do I do a vote again? Right. We're going to go between... Puig and Fratesi. Right. That pulls out. Heads or tails? Actually, I could have done a heads or tails. I saw that comment too late. Right, get your vote in now. So obviously the people who voted for the other players now have a chance of voting for these two. We should get a different outcome this time. Fratesi's currently leading the vote. I know what Samantha means here at the same time though. A world-class player going from Inter Milan, who won the league 2 seasons ago, to a team that's not even made the top 4 in 2 years is, I suppose, a bit mad. But we shall see. We shall see the outcome. Fratesi is winning at the minute. 60%. Just went down to 55, then back up to 60. Yeah, I followed on TikTok. Alexander, I appreciate that. What's my YouTube? If you just go to the link that's in the bio, mate, but it's Aaron Davies on YouTube, just my name. What career mode is this? It's a Roma career mode. Roma career mode. What's the question? I'm doing a poll over on YouTube. If you just want to come over to YouTube, Aaron Davies, it's literally just my name. I'm currently doing a poll in the chat to decide on a midfielder. Why not get both for depth? How am I going to fit both of them in my team? You could easily use when we signed Trippier as a... I mean, I suppose. I suppose you could, yeah, but... I suppose Trippier's a little bit more past his time, though. That Fratessi's not that old, is he? Trippier was already quite old. So... It doesn't say 2 minutes. Puig's just took the lead. Holy shit. Puig now takes the lead. It is a Roma career mode. Jordan, I appreciate the follow, man. I appreciate the follow. It is a Roma career mode. Puig takes the lead. It says 2 minutes ago. What an unbelievable twist in the tail. I might end the poll there. What an unbelievable twist. I don't know who put that vote down, but whoever done that has just decided the fate of this career mode. So well done. The blame is on you if we do shit this season, whoever that vote was. Who was the 15th vote? Probably someone from TikTok, I would imagine. So Puig, I don't know why I'm doing this when he's in my list. That's a stupid way of searching for someone. Puig is the man that we go for. I appreciate all the support over on TikTok, all the new follows, all the new likes. Hello, Ben. Hello. Alexander said Fratesi wins by 10% as well. He hasn't won a single game halfway through this season, and I'm pretty sure he won the league before then. So, massive. He took a massive risk, yeah, but part of his family's from here, or lives here. He was, let's be real, I mean, pretty past his time anyway. He'd already done what he wanted to do at Madrid anyway and win the league. I suppose there's not really... There wasn't really... And he obviously wants to join a project in Newcastle. Well, projected to be absolutely amazing. But did go on and make Champions League football, so... Not necessarily too bad. 30 million for Puig. 30 million with a 9% selling clause is fine by me. There we go then. We've got King Kawazi fan in here. For 30-ish mil saves a lot of money for January. Yeah, it does. Only wants a rotational role in the team as well. 4 year? Does a 4 year contract, that's not bad. No release clause. And how much do we want? Yeah, let's put that up to 50. Bring that down to 100. Takes it. Saved a lot of money there. Can you check out what rating Ruben Colwell is? I suppose I can. Puig joins Roma for 30 million. When was the last time this guy played in the top 5 league? When was he last at Barca? I swear he joined the MLS ages ago. Would have been 85 rated if this was the new update. He's 85 rating in the new update. There's no way. You're lying about that, surely. Ruben... Are you a Cardiff fan by any chance? Just gonna take a wild guess. He's 85 overall, he actually is. Fucking hell. What's he done this season to do that? He must have been doing something right. KR will come in there. Jorginho drops down a bit. I know it looks like I've got 2 DMs. I technically do have 2 DMs on the bench. But let's be real, fucking midfield's all the same shite, isn't it? The ball I could play where Puig is pretty fine. He got a +2 in overall rating and potential. Love that from you. He has been class the past few games. Fairs. Right, I think that's it. I think that's the team sorted for the season. Well, not for the season, up until January at least. But there it is. We've done a lot of business. I did say I was going to be harsh this season. There was players like Hermoso who could have very easily been kept in the team. But I decided just to move on and get rid of them. So, this is what the team is looking like. Let's check numbers. Puig's an 8, which is lovely. Satil can definitely have a... Yeah, 18 just looks better. Malero's been 14 from the start, so... Got a 10 in Bakayoko. I think Tommy Abraham could have a different one, like... 25. Looks quite nice. I appreciate the likes over on TikTok, man. The ball I can play anywhere. Puig, pretty complete midfield. Oh, absolutely. Well, you know what it is, though? The midfield has kind of been like this throughout the career mode. We've always had a very sound midfield. A very good midfield. It just seems to be getting better, if anything. So let's just sort out some of this stuff. I'm going to save the game again, and we're going to finally get into the first game, which some people have probably been screaming at whatever they're watching us on to just get into the games, and I'm very sorry. This has probably been, I mean, an hour and a half. It's probably been one of the longest starts I've had to a season, but it was needed. I mean, we can't have another season like what we've just had. Definitely not. So we need it sorted out. But there we'll have it. There's the team for up until January at least. That's how it looks. So we've brought in Krajewski, we've brought in Puig into the starting lineup. On the bench we've got Akoli, Simicas, Sotil. Coming back from loan, you've got like Keita, and I think that might just be it. It was just Keita out on loan, and this goalkeeper as well, who we're using in like all the cups. So Svilla's actually going to get some rest this season, which is lovely for him. Right, I'm going to quickly save the game again. Save that. There we go. Game is saved, and I think we're ready. AJ24 rank these midfielders in their prime from best to worst. Scholes, Beckham, Gerrard, and Lampard. I'm going to go with Lampard top, Scholes second, Gerrard third, then Beckham. But I think you could put Beckham over Gerrard. It just depends. Still on. I keep forgetting to do that before every game, actually. Right, have Least signed anybody? Rebic is in there. Wow. Fair dues. Also got that Gallo who we were looking at. Gilbert's in there. Former Aston Villa. It's one of the claret and blue teams. Yeah, they look alright. Very average side though, Least. So I feel like it should, especially with the team I've got, be a decently straightforward game for her. We'll see. Alright, what kit can we put on here? Yeah, probably just the white one. Right. Any changes that I need to do off the bat? I do not think so. No, I think we're just going to go in like that. We're going to go in like that. We're back to one up top. Here we are then. First game of Season 3. We are finally under and away. I'm excited. This is the season. Get ourselves back into Champions League football. Win the Europa League again. Win the league, hopefully. I've never even made top 4, but hopefully with the team we've built, we can just push even further and win the league this time. We've always, up until around halfway through the season, we've always like been first or second, and then for some reason as soon as we get past January I just sort of fall off. Don't know why that is, but it just happens. Right, we're underway. Bit of a new team. I mean, the only new players in the starting 11 is Krajewski and Puig, but hopefully both of them will make a difference. Bakayoko back from his long-term injury as well, which is good to see. The ball up. Can I get that over? There we go. Malero's fully fit and healthy again as well. Oh, don't know where that ball's going, mate. Don't know where that ball is going. Focus the league this year, 100%. Yeah, that's going to be the big thing. I've already won the Europa League. It would be nice to win it again, but we've already won it, so the majority, especially the group stage games, will be soon. Or the league format, sorry. So that's still a thing in football. I say it's still a thing, it's only been in this year, but so yeah, too long. That's what it is. That's a good win, that. He has the ball up. Puig plays that back to Yoko. He's going to play that across the floor. Malero's nearly on it. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm playing on ultimate difficulty. The hardest difficulty in the game. Has Siri got any better? It's hard to tell, really. He's never really been bad. It's just he's frustrating to use a lot of the time. He's never necessarily been bad, though. I do really go over the top lacing into him, I will say. Bakayoko, that's not a bad ball. And your Siri should be winning that, really. That's not the pass I wanted. There's Abdullah, our player of the season in Season 2. Puig, he's been taken down there. They're not going lightly on them, are they? Definitely not. Oh, shit. Shit. I've just slid my own player. Love that Krajewski. There's his first touch in the league for it. The ball out. Oh, come on. Someone make a fucking run, will you? That's not a bad pass. Yeah, I don't know if the one up top with En-Nesyri works because he's really isolated. There's not really many options for him, is there? Love that from Mancini. He's still good. He's as good as new. What am I trying to do here? Abdul. Big. Play a little 1-2s. Feels good on the ball. He feels like nippy. Like he's quite fast. Oh, Abdul, that's class, that. There's the ball, that. Pellegrini back to him. The ball, that. Slides the ball through to Bakayoko. He's kept that in. Dinks it to Malero. Headed down to Pellegrini. Puig on the turn. He goes for goal. That's blocked. They're setting up well at the back, these. The ball, that. Can I get the pass back to him? They're setting up well on the edge of the box. It's quite hard to deal with. Puig already very heavily involved in the game. Goodmanson. That's a good touch, that. That's a really good touch. Goodmanson dinks it. Oh, En-Nesyri, man. Pull yourself back there. There's Malero. Can't really get anything going. Puig, that's a terrible pass. That's a really bad pass. Delamit's in there again. Winghouse edition, best to worst. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna go Rashford bottom. I like Rashford. I think like when he was at his best, he was absolutely unplayable. But I'm gonna go Rashford bottom. Son, then Hazard, Mane, Salah. So the top is Salah, then Mane, Hazard, Son, Rashford. Definitely for me. Salah by far the best. I think Mane and Hazard could be a bit of a fuck up, but I just think Mane in that Liverpool team was unbelievable. And I've said it before in this stream as well. I think Hazard, in my opinion, was massively overrated during his career. I really think he was. But I think Rashford kind of has to be bottom. I don't think... Because he hasn't had enough... well, he's had a lot of time, don't get us wrong, but he hasn't had as much time as all them other players. All them other players are older than him, have been in the game longer than him, so it's like... he hasn't had too much time. But... there's the ball. Can we get anything going yet? There's Puig. Lovely touch. That's not bad. Chest. Pellegrini got it off, but it's blocked. Puig. Yeah, it's just away. Oh, they've kept it in. Why have I got the same ref for the third season in a row? For fuck's sake. Why is this? Yeah, Puig, mate. Just leave it. That's fine. They're in. Goodmanson can't keep up. Big chance for Alicia. Finish. Back at it again, on. Their manager's over the moon with that one. It's their first attempt, and they've scored from it. Outside the box, he's done well. It's a hit, mind you. It's a goal. That is a good goal. Got to put Puig on deep line playmaker or playmaker attack. Right, let's try this. I really hate this whole menu shit, you know. I've got playmaker plus, deep line playmaker, build up. I need to do that permanently. Try and remind us on to do that permanently, not just for this game. We are 1-0 down to Alicia, which is not great. I'm not too panicky because I've been much better than them. Bakayoko. Good little run, this. Good little run. En-Nesyri. Pull that back! It's not too far away from En-Nesyri. That's my exact reaction right there. It's not that bad of an attempt. Very good run by Bakayoko there. It's nice to have him back. He missed another 3 months towards the end of last season. En-Nesyri. It's a nice ball up to Malero. The ball, he's going to try and bring that down himself. He can't. Puig to... He's been in the wars today, Puig. That's not the pass I wanted, though, is it? That's just not the pass I wanted. At least on the attack again, yeah. Mancini can't win it. Abdul goes in. Also can't win it. I mean, fuck me, what we're playing here. I mean, Jesus. Mancini has done well there. Bloody hell. We're on the back foot again there. Here's Malero. He's going to try and take on the right back. He's done a brilliant job at it. Malero, that's 10 Yasiri. He's brought it down. Lovely ball. Can he get it through at the baller? With 70 minutes on the clock, I've probably got to make some changes to the team, yeah. We're going to go Tammy Abraham up top. Tammy Abraham, I'm going to bring Jorginho in just for the passing. He's going to come in for Pellegrini. And Zalewski over on the left-hand side as well. Zalewski, Jorginho, Tammy Abraham. We thought about getting Skamakaza back up. We'll see how Tammy Abraham goes on. I'm not a fan of Skamaka, but he has done well in Serie A in real life, so... I'll just remember him for what he was at West Ham, which was really shit. There's the ball at. Bit of space to move into. Ball out to Bakayoko. No options, though. Well, very few. Puig. The ball ad opens up. Keeper's pushed it away. And they've kept it in. And Yasiri's just been alone, hasn't he? Pellegrini trying to dink that into the box. Can't get anything going here. Puig, the ball again. Can I get that through and Yasiri? And these subs probably aren't even going to come on here. Love that Bakayoko. Right, subs are coming on now. We've got Jorginho, Tammy Abraham and Zalewski into the team. 3 players who were relied on massively last season. Bakayoko's done very well. He's been good today. Here he goes. Can it? Oh, fuck's sake, man. I'm pressing circle to win the ball. And he shoots instead. Mint. Just like the Champions League fucking final all over again. Abdul's in there. One got long. Bakayoko. Can I get the ball up? I mean, what is going on? Puig flying in. He has Bakayoko. Tammy Abraham. Heavy touch has took it miles out. We'll have a corner then. 89 minutes in. We'll have a corner. The ball out. It's not awful. Can't win that though. Bloody hell. Not even a goal. Zalewski. One. Bakayoko, man. Right. We have lost our opening game of the season to Leeds. That is not the start we wanted to this season, is it? That is not the start we wanted. We were the better team. They set up well on the edge of the box and we just couldn't really get much going. Only had one corner as well. We do well at set pieces and we only had one corner to try and work with. But Puig in his debut got man the match there. He done pretty well, to be fair, on the ball. He does feel good on the ball. Who was the first English team to win? I'm going to go Manchester United, but it probably isn't, is it? This is the hardest one by far. Newcastle edition. Best or worst? Peter Beardsley top. Ginola. Beardsley's got to be top. Ginola second. Can I put Bruno up there already? I don't know if I can put Bruno up there already, man. Scamacker's 6'5". Fuck off. You're scamming us there. He's not 6'5". There's no way. Fucking isn't that? Ramirez hasn't had the time yet, needs to stay longer. That's what I mean. I was kind of put him in there, but Harun saying Lease is a tough opponent. I don't know that, man. Your defense is great, just crumbles. Once and boom, yeah. That's a massive thing about our defense, yeah. What's Kato saying? Oh, don't start doing this, pal. Don't start asking for game time. Come on. You can see the players who are ahead of you. Let's be real here. Martin, yes, we can afford him to be sold. Your defense doesn't allow shots. It always takes like 1 to 2 shots a game. The opponent shoots. So this is coming down to a goalkeeper issue. Are you trying to hint at getting a new goalkeeper in? Probably. I like Svilla, and he kept loads of clean sheets last season, but I mean, if we need a new keeper, or we could try this guy out at least once. Trubben, yeah, Trubben's always an option. Trubben is always an option, and we know how good he is. He's by far the best keeper I've ever used. We do have that 19-year-old keeper we could try and use. At least give him a chance. As soon as I say that, we're getting off Svilla. What's Simicast saying? This next game is important. Yeah, but you're a rotational player, mate. You're not exactly an important player. The game's important, but you're not. Right, we've got Torino, who is definitely a tough opponent. We really struggle against these in previous seasons. So this will be fun. Duvan Zapata, Shea Adams, they've still got them two up top. Bloody hell. We got Rishi in there, former Toon player behind. Illich, Oliveira, Schurz. That keeper's good as well. Vlasic is in there. Coco was amazing against us. Jensen Mawissa's in there. It's not a bad team. Like I said, we do always seem to struggle against them, and I believe it's Monza after this. Yeah, Monza away. First home game of the season, though, coming up. Jan Oblak, if he hasn't declined too much, would be massive. Is that realistic to happen? I suppose it could be. Right, let's... I think just keep the same lineup. I mean, there wasn't anything really going wrong, was there? Puig... Deep line playmaker, build up. Shadow striker on for the ball. I know that works well. How's your day been? Not too bad, Jacob, mate. Not too bad. When I went into town for a bit, you know. Come back. I've filmed part of season 3 with Wigan. So that needs to be edited. In my mind's that Friday. I forgot what else I've done, but I've definitely done something. Greetings from Marietta, Georgia. Hello, Prophet. That is a mad place to be from, but welcome. I'm not saying mad as in like, oh, it's a crazy place. They're all insane. I'm saying that's mad as in like, that's crazy how the channel reaches people like you. Harun's saying he'll retire at Atletico Madrid. See, that's what I mean. I feel like he would, because he's been there for bloody donkeys, hasn't he? So, you know, we'll go straight on the attack. The ball out. He has in the Siri. Can I get through that gap? And your Siri, it's not too far off. I thought that defender was going to trip him up there as well. Big header in there, Krajewski. He's been good in the air, him. Pellegrini, you can't lose the ball there. Not to fucking Shea Adams, come on. Mancini, mate, you've gone too high up there. Good one, son. The ball, that's a foul. Puig. He feels really good on the ball, by the way. Pellegrini, that's a nice pass. Molero, that's through! What a save. What a stop. The ball, our chance to score the first goal of the season there. It's beautiful football. Well, he's on the back of this defender as well, trying to win it. What a stop from the keeper. Go on. And Siri wins it. Lays it off to Molero again. Okay, we'll win a corner. What a stop that was. Oh, no. Wait, it's come to Mancini. Where is everyone? Puig. And you see he can't get his head onto it any time. He just cannot head on the ball. When he does, it's good. He just can't get there. Which other sports do I watch? Mainly basketball. Watch the boxing if there's a good fight on, but there's very rarely good fights on. And the UFC when it's the English time. But mainly the NBA. It's like every night that it's on TNT Sports. Bakayoko, lovely bit of skill moves there. It's a lovely ball into the ball. Please just score a goal, lads. That's all I'm asking for. Not asking for much. I'm not asking much. Oh, Krajewski, why are you stepping up there? Mancini's still doing a good job to this day. Can I get Malero in again? Yes, we can. Malero. It's went all the way through to Bakayoko. The ball on the touch. The volley, it's over the ball. 28 minutes in, we've been the better team yet again, yeah. Fury or Usyk? Fury. I think Fury wins. Nah, I think it's gonna be a draw. If you're asking who I prefer, Fury. I fucking hate Usyk for some reason. I love Fury, but yeah, I think draw. I think Fury's definitely past his time now. Should have hung the gloves up bloody ages ago. What kind of shot is that? Use your right foot. Will Tyson win his fight? If you're on about Tyson Fury, no. Draw. The baller. Can I get that to Bakayoko? It's not going to go to him. It's going to go to Abdul. He's off. No, he's not. He's on. Bakayoko. He is on side. It's a brilliant... Oh, it's a brilliant run as well. He has Malero. It's come to him. It's Enyasiri, and there's the first goal of the season. It's 1-0. It's beautiful. Malero assisting Enyasiri. Get in. Love it. Love the bench's reaction as well. There's the first goal of the season. Took the time. Lovely dink into the box. Like I said just before, when he does get his head on it, it's brilliant. He just very rarely does for some reason. But when he does, it's class. Yeah, keepers no any other one. Which team do you support then? Let me guess, Spurs? No, actually, the OKC. And I have done since I started watching the NBA, which is for about 10 years. So don't just say I like the OKC now because they're doing well. I've liked them in the bloody depths when they were really shit a few years back. The ball, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do ball rolls and it's just not working. It's a good win there. Bakayoko and Yasiri touch. Woo, that could have went anywhere. I'm not upset. I hate Fury just the way he goes on, does my head in. Yeah, I can see why. I can see why he would hate. Who's my favourite sideman number? Don't really have one. I don't really watch them anymore, to be fair. Why is the baller headering the ball? How is it not 2-0? The baller should be volleying that, though. He's got to be volleying that. No attempts from Torino. We're absolutely all over them. Absolutely all over them. Alex, hello, man. How we doing? Midfield does feel a lot better. I think Emre Can might have just been a bit too sluggish and slow. Whereas Puig now, he sort of does everything Emre Can did, but just a bit faster. Goodmanson, lovely ball out. Malero. Offside? Yeah. How long do you say Isaac staying at Newcastle? That's very hard to... that's very hard to answer. Like, it could be just to the summer, but then... He says he's happy here and comfortable here, so at the same time it's like... He could be here for his whole career. I hope he is, but I doubt it. Malero, brilliant ball. Enyasiri. Still going with him. I just don't think Torino have, like, fast enough strikers here. Zapata and Shea Adams just don't do it. You've had a while, apparently. You've had a while, apparently. They've had a while, apparently. Fuck me. Can we win the ball, please? There's their first attempt on goal, and it's not a bad one. Header! Who saved that there? I don't know if Abdul got a touch of that or Svilla. Svilla, what are you doing? Why is he coming out like that? The ball, that lovely pass up. He has Bakayoko. Definitely need a second goal. Oh, shite. He read us like a book. Puig flying in. Lovely stuff there. Gravitated to the Raptors for some reason. American football like the Saints. Oh, fair enough. Raptors are doing absolutely shocking right now. To be fair though, I think everyone is just trying to... Well, not everybody, but a lot of teams are just trying to tank to try and get the first pick. Which is going to be Cooper Flag. Well, it might not be, but I'd imagine whoever has the first pick literally has no other choice but to choose Cooper Flag. Yeah, the NBA is brilliant. Good fun. It's nice having a different sport, because like, football will always be my main priority over basketball, don't get us wrong. You'll never change my mind on football, but it's just lovely having other sports to like as well. Especially, say, football ends... The football season ends well before the NBA season does, so it's nice to be able to watch the NBA when the football season's out. Pig! Pick your pocket, pal. Abdul, terrible ball. There's Malero. I was just about to play that through to Pellegrini there. Go on, son. Oh, it's Krajewski. Why is he all the way up there? Let's make some changes. I'm not sure how many clubs can afford the price Newcastle would be willing to let him go. Yeah, that's true. He needs Champions League football, I suppose, but I mean, he's supposed to be getting that at Newcastle. We'll probably get there at some point, but NBA during the playoffs is so entertaining. Yeah, it's the regular season doesn't really mean much now. It genuinely doesn't. Like, there's not much meaning behind the regular season anymore. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's really entertaining at that point. Let's go Mancini off. Put Ito in. Tsimikas as well. KR, Ito, Tsimikas, and I'm also going to go in Zalewski for Bakayoko. There's the changes. There is the changes. Ito, what? He's just come on and all. Awful touch. There's Malero. Can I play that through? No, I can't. Interception to ball at. Zalewski playing beautiful football so far this season. Puig, read him like a book. Shea Adams went for that. He was just about to shoot. The rain, save from Svilla. Fucking Jesus. The ops come on, yeah. Don't know who that is, I'm not going to lie. Big chance for them, yeah. He's absolutely drifted that wide. That should take the sting out of the game. You should sign Keller. Is he going to be better than Svilla at this point? Also, Jorginho's going to come in, yeah, for the ball. That's the final sub. Top 3 American movies of all time. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a big film guy. My favourite film ever is I'm Legend, though. So, and that's American. So I'm Legend's got to be top. Brilliant film. Should have mentioned Krajewski plays like Christian Romero. I was gonna say I don't know why he was so far up there, but now I understand. Now I understand it. Fucking hell! We're lucky he's not got his shooting boots on today. Loads of times there's been gaps in this defence. More this game than there was in the previous one, but there we go. First home game of the season, first win. It's only 1-0, but Torino is a challenging game. It always has been in both seasons. It's been a challenging game for them. They put up a decent fight. Malero man the match for his assist on the Nesiri goal. That was lovely. Puig yet again with a very consistent 8.2. Pellegrini 8.3 there. Not too bad overall. Not too bad. We'll take it. First win of the season. Top 3 for me, Scarface, American Gangster. I do not know either. I've heard of Scarface before. I've never watched it, but I've at least heard of it. Home Alone 2, Fast and Furious 6 and I don't know what any of them are. Well, I know Home Alone and Fast and Furious, but that has to be surely one of the most like overrated film series of all time. Why is there like 10 Fast and Furious? Is there actually any need in being that many? Surely not. Right, next up, Monza, who done very well last season. They don't seem to be doing too well this season, like. It's only 2 games into the season, what I'm on about. Brighton have signed someone. Brighton signed somebody. Nice. Bilbao want De Silva on loan. We're not going to let him go. He'll be off of the depth. You've got an arm sleeve of the Scarface movie. That's class, to be fair. I really want to get a sleeve, but I just don't think I could sit through the fucking pain. I've got one tattoo and it's that. And that's on, like, one of the best parts of your body to get it because it's, like, the least painful. But I don't think, like, I was uncomfortable. It wasn't painful. It was just, like, I was uncomfortable for about 20 minutes. And I think a sleeve, I know you have, like, gaps in between and that, and they don't complete a full sleeve in one sitting, but I don't think I could sit through it. Did you watch a Beckham documentary? I've never seen a Beckham documentary, no. It's a bit late, but I just thought Baleba for midfield. Yeah, very late. Very late to think about that. He's also at Barca, to be fair. We could save him from being at Barca. We could do him some justice. Weird formation. Oh, this is the team of fucking Collins, who's really good, apparently. Maldini's son's playing for these as well. You got about 20 tattoos. Fuck me. Yeah, I don't think I could sit through that. The one will do me for now. That's how I do want a sleeve, but I generally, and I'll admit, I just don't think I could sit through it. You'd have to knock us out. You really would have to knock us out. Jamie, welcome back, man. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 done. Best American movies. Followed by Deadpool. Toy Story is good, I'm not gonna lie. I've got to give it to you. Toy Story, which one? What was the one where there's a Toy Story 3 with the bear. I think that is Toy Story 3. That's got to be the best one. Deadpool, I've only ever seen the first one. And it was a bit meh. I actually enjoy getting... You like me brother. My brother's got like 1, 2, 3, 4... My brother's got like 7 tattoos. And he said he enjoys the pain. Surely you're not right in the mind if that is the case. I'm correct. Mancini's not been too good. We could replace him for this game. I'm not going to, but I'm saying we could. It's a possibility. Also, Malero's up to an 84 now. That's crazy. Alright, same team going out. Monza, away. Let's see how we do. Aaron is a ginger Sid. That is possibly one of the worst things you could ever say to us. That's possibly one of the worst things you could ever say. I can kind of see it though. The trim, I'm not... Actually, no, the trim is actually kind of spot on. No, fair enough. That's a red card. Get the fucker off the field. Touch, inside. Enyasiri. Why are you putting that much height on it? Why are you putting that much height on it, man? Pellegrini. That's not bad. Mancini. Woodwork. Fucking nickname with the fucking woodpeckers. How the fucking D. Abdul. Brilliant delivery, that. Get your head on it. Don't know why I think Malero's ever going to win a header. Love that from Pellegrini. Goodmanson. Dybala plays it through. Nasiri touch. Fires. Big save from the keeper there. I was going to try and square it at Bakayoko, but he's a striker after all. He can score from situations like that. Yeah, great pass. Oh, what? Fuck it. I need to learn skill moves. What are your expectations for our January window coming up? Potentially a new keeper, because like you say, when they do get shots off, like 1 or 2 a game, it just completely breaks the team. We'll see. Whoa, that's a foul. We'll see how we get on. We might not need to make any signings. We'll see how the form is. But I don't know. In table-wise, I'm expecting to be at least in the top 4, of course, because that's our objective this season. But, I mean, top of the league. In my head, we need to win the league this season, so... Malero, in and out. Gave a fucking twist out of him. Watch yourselves. There's Puig. He's decently fast on the ball as well. Just to Dybala, he's going to want it back. And Nasiri turns. Fires, save again from the goalkeeper. He's like... oh wait, he's offside. He's like Haaland. He touches the ball like twice a game. But he does quite a bit with that. Someone put a foot in. They're not doing anything at the minute, though. I might have said that at the wrong time. I've said that at the wrong time, haven't I? Oh, Goodmanson, easy interception there. Puig blasts it up. What a pass that is. That's incredible. There's Bakayoko. The ball up. Pellegrini back out of Puig. Malero. There's Pellegrini. Lovely few touches there. The ball up. Puig. I've tried to get an extra pass in any series. I was mean Newcastle in real life, but your answer was interesting enough. Oh, Newcastle in real life. I mean, if I'm being real, I don't actually expect to get anybody in. I'm not even shitting you. I expect no one to join us. But what I want is a winger, at least. Potentially a centre-back as well, because we're just... I mean, when you going into it, Lloyd Kelly wasn't good enough, but... I don't know why we went ahead with it, even though he was free. Still don't know why we went ahead with it. But yeah, a winger. But I've just got a sneaky feeling it's going to be hard for us to try and do deals. And we'll probably end up going to get no one in or just like a loan. I can see it happening. Easy interception again. Right, 0-0 at the half for Monza. We really need to start scoring goals, man. It's never really been an issue. I don't know why we find it so hard here. It's never really been much of an issue. Do you think Liverpool are favourites to win the Premier League? Or still too early? I mean, the favourites right now because they're top of the league by a good few points. So yeah, you can say the favourites. Go on. Go on. Bakayoko. Back to him. And Nasiri! What a start the second half that is. It's 1-0. And Nasiri has scored both of our goals this season. What a start. What a start. Nice fast-paced. Great tempo. Bakayoko assists. Lovely touch. Takes it on his left. Composure. 1-0. Beautiful. Shockingly, even though we signed... we need to keep our Pope being injured. Yeah, I think Pope as well. I think he's just on his way out, really. I think we got the best of Pope, and I don't think you're going to see much more of him in Newcastle. Definitely not. I'm going to take your word on Trubben being good. I've never seen him play, so Puig. That's a beautiful spot right there. Malero. Taking his man on. He's very skillful on the ball here, Malero. He's very skillful. Oh, he was still going there as well. Fuck. Abdul with a great spot to Siri. He gets it through to Malero. Malero back across. That is some gorgeous football right there. And Siri. Oh, don't do that in front of them. Oh dear. He's just done that in front of the fans. It's a bad idea to do that, especially away. Siri scores again. Malero has been amazing. It's a brilliant ball through, isn't it? The volley's gorgeous. I mean, it's hard to miss from there, don't get us wrong, but 2-0 on the road as well. We just had a weird beginning to the season. At least 1-0 loss, but apart from that, we've felt alright the past few games. This one and the one against Torino have been alright. Puig, can he get that off? Does he fuck off? Oh my god. This guy's insane. Malero, that's in. There's Malero again. To Puig. He's going to slide that through. Pellegrini probably could have got an extra pass off there, you know. It's a good stop. It's a great stop. Let's make some changes. Let's go with... what can I do? Options. Loads to choose from. Let's go Sotil. In there. Why not? Let's go Keita in for Dybala. I'm going to put Pellegrini up there. So Keita comes in, and also Tsimikas. Sotil, Tsimikas and Keita, why not? I love Pope to stay in a second choice, but I feel like the surgery... Yeah, also his distribution is probably one of the worst in the league, so he does need replaced. He's the Kochu of the save. I remember his passing in the Toon Kremlin. I've never seen passing like it. Puig's been very close though. I mean, the balls over the top have been insane. You know, Sotil, his debut for it. It's not a bad run, this. It's not a bad ball. And Siri takes on the defenders. He's got himself a hat-trick. What a way to do it. He's arrived. He has arrived. I'm just going to apologise to everybody and En-Nesyri for saying that he's really shit. That goal is spectacular. That is really nice. What a way to do it. Was it Sotil assist as well after he's just come on the pitch? It might have been. 71 minutes in, En-Nesyri hat-trick. Monza back down to Serie B at this point. They had such a good season last season as well. Played well against us. Well, I did beat them 6-1. But in the other game, he played pretty well. I'm going to go Akoli in. And I've got one last substitution. It is going to be... It's hard to choose. No, I'll keep that one last sub just there. Akoli's going to come in to make his debut. Go on, Keita. Push. Put them under enough pressure. Krajewski winning the header again. He's been good. Puig. That is insane. Keita. He's in unfamiliar territory. It works. And yes. What? How's he missed? Unless he was offside. I don't know how he's missed there. Should have had a fourth. Not gonna lie. Currently in the bath trying to... Is that actually a thing? I thought it was like a myth. Like putting your football boots in fucking... water. I don't know if you're taking the piss or not. Call me amphibious. Which team do you like the most out of Inter, Ismail, Juve? Probably Juve, if I had to pick one. What a Pellegrini, pal. Put some fucking effort in, will you? Goodmanson, beautiful stuff, that. Puig again over the top. Honestly, feels amazing in the middle. I'm happy that I didn't stick with Emre Can, because usually when I get that connected to a player, I just stick with him. But I like Emre Can. He's a brilliant footballer. He was really good for us. But I was just like, I want to replace him. And we've replaced him with Puig, and he's off to a brilliant start. I'm glad we've went ahead with that. Don't get us wrong, I think Fratesi would also be very good, but... There we go. 3-0 win over Monza. Big up the hat-trick from En-Nesyri. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. 6 attempts, 3 goals. Not too bad, is it? Not too bad. What a show, and that's... He scored all of our goals this season. We've scored 4 goals, and he's scored 4. Bloody hell. It's what a striker's made for, I suppose. Sotil did get an assist on his debut. Bakayoko assist, Malero assist, and the 3 goals from En-Nesyri. Beautiful stuff. Puig with a 7.9 there. He's been very consistent so far. It's 3 games, but he's been consistent. Beautiful. Oh, it's been good. I don't know why they're saying he didn't manage too much. Who's just like Celtic? Puig. He's fucking worth it. If you can afford him. If that's what kind of money Celtic have. Right, I'm going to end the opening there then, chat. It's done. What a start. Obviously, that game against Leeds, we can try and forget about for now. It was pretty poor, I will say. If I do say so myself, it was very poor. But apart from that, kept a clean sheet against Torino. Clean sheet there. En-Nesyri hat-trick. The rotation seems pretty strong. Maybe this is the season we'll push for it. Obviously, we're not in the Champions League, sadly. We are in Europa League this season. We have failed to make top 4 in both seasons. I don't know how. It is a decently competitive league, by the feels of it, though. That's probably how. But this season, big aim. Hopefully to win the league. The board objective is to make top 4. It has been for the first 3 seasons, though. So, let's just try and win the league this time. Let's do better than what the board have set out for us. We're going to simulate the majority of the Europa League. If we get towards the final, I will obviously play. It's an extra bit of silverware. Coppa Italia is also one of the objectives. I've already won it, but I think I might play them games just to use some of the younger players and try and build them up. But yeah, not a bad start. No problem, Aiden. No problem. It's very nice to have you back. And thank you as well to the TikTok stream. That's been amazing today as well. Massive thank you to everybody. What a start. Tomorrow, hopefully, not going to confirm it, but hopefully, the start of Wigan Season 3 and obviously another stream tomorrow. I am out for a lot of the day, so the stream is probably going to be a late stream, like quite late. I'm talking like 8 PM onwards. I'm sorry about that, but it's the weekend anyway. But yeah, I am out for the majority of the day, so I'll try and get both things done, a video and a stream, but I'm not going to promise it. There'll at least be one of them. But yeah, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, chat, and I'll speak to all of you tomorrow. Goodbye.